Well, we are hiking the Greenway Trail in Statesville. The boys wanted to go out. They needed to go out. They were a little on the gassy side. They haven't had much exercise, so as a result, Caesar and Dakota are both a little wobbly. Just like any of us old men getting out on the weekend when we spend all day in our chair, they're a little on the wobbly side. I hate to talk about sad things, but Dakota's been kind of sick lately. Not anything special, but he hasn't wanted to do much. Caesar's been his normal rambunctious self that he wants to do more than he's really able to, but Dakota will be 13 in June, and he keeps going. Here he comes. He's done feeding. Come on, old man. He doesn't really have any limitations. He gets along pretty good, and actually he even runs when he's chasing Bonnie. He runs, but for me, he's not interested. So this is actually my year 3 show. I've done every year. I've done a show on where my channel's been going, what I've been doing, how things are changing, things like that. And boy, is this a year of change or what? We're in a new state, new home, new job, new everything except for dogs. And I'm afraid that that's coming too. The channel's creeping up. It continues to creep up. As I've shown you in the past, I keep a graph of monthly comments and subscriptions and money and all that stuff. I'll put that up. But I know there are a lot of channels that get heavily promoted and just zoom up pretty fast. My channel isn't one of those. There's a lot of channels that aren't one of those. This year is probably going to be a pretty slow year for my channel. I've got trips planned, reservations at campgrounds, but I got so much work. My work has been taking up 12 hours a day. We just had a big OSHA inspection. So comments, thumbs ups, you know, watch the video to the end, all those things. YouTube watches those, and that's how they decide who's going to get more views and promotions and things like that. So that always helps the channel. But we're going to try to do at least one video a week. We'll continue to do at least one video a week. My original intent, when I had my old job up in my old New York, I had enough knowledge of the state and things that are going on there. I had planned on doing 3 videos a week, a Monday, a Thursday, and a Saturday. I can't do that down here. I don't have the time or the resources at the moment. I was thinking I'd go to a travel video one day and a kind of a rant discussion video the next day. I don't know that that would be very popular. I'm an old guy. I passed a landmark age this year, and I have a lot of things that go through my head that I'd like to tell people, things that people don't understand that just aren't taught today. I've been doing real well in the stock market. When I left my old job, I took my 401k and rolled it over into a IRA that I now manage. But there's a lot of things I could just rant on about, like some of the big YouTube channels are just vlogging about stuff and political stuff or whatever stuff, and I don't know if I want to do that or not. But this is a Saturday morning around 10:30, and there's a lot of people on the trail. We came from the far end because usually that's where nobody goes. We had to go to Lowe's and pick up some grass and weed killer and pick up some weed and feed and some other stuff. We're trying to get the lawn done. We finally found somebody to mow the lawn, and we found out it was our neighbor, which is extremely convenient. we're sitting here and we got people coming up the trail here, so we're gonna see how far they come and let the boys meet them as they want to be met. So we won't scare them. And I think they got a good little dog there. They're looking like they want to get down into that stream. It's not a good idea. It's just a muddy bottom stream, so can't have it happen. Come on, you guys, let's go. Whenever we're going back to the car, Dakota's always in front. I don't know why. What are you doing? What are you doing, you silly dog? Doesn't he look good? He just looks like a good dog. They're in good shape. Caesar's got stretched out now and he's got his trotting legs on. He does all right. It just takes him a minute to get warmed up. And I wish I had more time to take him for a walk every day, but it's April 20th and it's been cold and rainy and kind of nasty weather, so, and I've had a lot of stuff to do, so we are lucky to get out today. All right.